Hi guys, welcome to another episode of HH Kitchen. I am going to show you how to make a very simple 4 ingredient peanut butter cookie. Flour is kind of hard to find right now, and this does not take flour. So here we go. First of all, you want to get all of your ingredients together. You need 1 cup of brown sugar. You can use white sugar or brown sugar, doesn't matter. I like the brown, it's sweeter. 1 egg, 1 cup of peanut butter, any kind you want. This is what they had, so that's what I got, and a dash of salt. So first of all, you're going to put 1 cup of sugar. Again, you can use white or brown, and I washed my hands before doing this, so with soap for more than 20 seconds. Plop that in there like that. Set that to the side. Put in your 1 egg. I cracked it and put it in a little bowl because, and you might want to have some adult help cracking your eggs so you don't get eggshell, but I always like to crack it into another container because that way if I get eggshell in it, the eggshell is in the container, not in what I'm cooking. Pump that in the sink. And then for your peanut butter, you want to be careful with raw egg. For your peanut butter, I like to spray a little bit of non-stick spray in my measuring cup because peanut butter is so sticky. You can do that with honey. Anything sticky like that, you can use some spray. If you don't have the spray, you don't need to use it, but you can use, oh, my oven's ready. You can use any kind of butter, oil, or nothing. It doesn't really matter. So you want 1 cup of peanut butter. And of course, always ask your parents before you do any kind of cooking or baking or use of the stove in any way. And then you just pop that in there like that. And see, it just comes out so much better when you have the non-stick spray. I'm going to check the oven real quick. Okay, so then you just stir everything in. You want to get that egg nice and mixed in there. Try to use a clear bowl so you can see. When it's just about stirred in, calls for a dash of salt, a pinch of salt. I just sprinkle some in my hand. Not much. Plop it in there. Use that muscle. Get it all good and mixed. Then I like to clean off my spoon because I'm going to use the spoon and another spoon to make my cookies. Forgot to get another spoon. Okay, so then you are going to take your baking sheet, get everything out of the way, take the baking sheet, spoon some of the cookie dough on the baking sheet. I'm going to make 4 rows of 3 cookies. So in math, that would be an array for repeated addition or multiplication. So I'm going to make 4 rows of 3 cookies. So how many cookies am I going to have on my cookie sheet before I put it in the oven? Anybody know that? 4 rows of 3 cookies. Okay, I'm going to have 12 cookies because I've got 4 rows and each row has 3 cookies in it. So that's 12 cookies. Okay. Then I've already preheated my oven to 350 degrees. You can flatten them down a little bit if you want to. You don't have to. oven is 350 degrees, and I'll put them in there for about 10 minutes. And I'm going to set my timer for 10 minutes. And then wait. Ding! Magic of computers. And here they are. Yum! I'm going to carefully, using my oven mitt, make sure that you are careful in the kitchen. Use a spatula, and I am going to put them on a plate. They're really hot. You might want some adult help putting things into the oven and taking it out of the oven. Just be really safe. Make sure that your hands are clean. Make sure that you have permission to do this or cook of any kind. And in 10 minutes, maybe 15, you have fresh baked, no flour, chewy, yummy peanut butter cookies. There you go. They're pretty good. One thing you want to do with these cookies is you're going to want to wait a few minutes because they don't have the flour, so they're going to be very crumbly and gooey, and so you might want to wait for them to cool before you eat them. Once they're cooled, you can pick them up and eat them like you would a regular cookie. Anyway, have fun in the kitchen.